So they're gonna go normal summon out Soul Piercer, turn that into Scarecrow, Soul Piercer effect to go search. Okay. Yeah, no hand trap on that. Which is fair. I mean, if you Ash Blossom that and it's your only hand trap, you just get full comboed anyways. But really, no matter what you do, Ash Blossom's not saving you here. So, and they're also on branded Despia, so that deck's always known for playing like not that many going second cards, and the going second cards that they do play are typically more impactful. They are going to activate Ogre on the Prodigy effect. We've seen almost every branded player we've seen this weekend, which I think is just two. Yeah, they've both been playing Ogre. Maybe they just play one for crossout, or maybe they actually like Ogre as a hand trap. I feel like that's not one you'd usually see in this deck though. Finals today or not? Yes. Yep, there will be a finals today. It's the whole top cut. They're gonna go Soul Peacemaker, Tribute Scarecrow, Summon Scales, Scales effect, Summon back out, Soul Piercer from the graveyard. They're reading over Soul Piercer right now. Yeah, it's gonna try to summon Soul Piercer. I mean, you got Gamma. You got Gamma for Scales. If you don't, that's tough. Yep, that is like 4 searches off the next play. They can go Soul Piercer, link into the Ancient Gear, search, 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 search. They're going to search Big Benki at some point because that needs to get put in rotation. Usually Prodigy brings it out, but Prodigy got Ogred, so now we can just like manually bring it out by searching for it. We're not even going to link with one of these Soul Piercers there. Maybe trying to like play around hand traps. Like, we just go ahead, do this here. If we get hit with something, then we can use the other Soul Piercer to search something different later on. Which is fine, I mean, because we're going to have to link with it. We're going to have to link with it in a second anyways. Because we have to make the Cleafort Genius. Unless if we just want to, like, search Spy and use that, but I doubt we would do that. So they're going to imperm the Ancient Gear. Okay, so that stops Gearbox plus Tunneler. Which doesn't do a whole lot here. I guess technically they don't have to go for Genius. They probably will though. Would they search? Oh, that's Motorbike, okay. And then Motorbike effect, this card goes search. Looked like General Coral for a second. Where's their prediction? Yeah, the prediction ended. No worries, I'm voting Branded in Spirit. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. So they still get to search off the Soul Piercer though, and they have to search Big Benki if they don't have it in hand right now. Well, you don't have to, but you should. And then this Soul Piercer can search for Prodigy, and then you have your Scales set up, and then you can Pendulum. You can bring out the Prodigy from the extra deck, so that's like a free body pretty much coming out of nowhere. But at the same time, they might have other stuff to pend. The Tunneler stuff not having it does suck, because like a draw 2 plus putting your resources back is really good. But also having like the Gearbox and the Tunneler just a Pendulum out is nice. It's very underrated. Wait, I don't have the thing I can't vote. I vote for Samurai though because I hate Despia. Yeah, the voting thing you gotta do like pretty quick. Next time I'll probably up it to like a 1-minute vote instead of just 30 seconds. Just because everybody, some people didn't get in this time. My friend with ADHD just got 3rd place at OTS. And what is your excuse? I mean, that's fair. I mean, I also have ADHD, but that's not an excuse. Okay, but I can't tell what they searched off Big Benki there. They're reading Ancient Gear. Yep, it can be linked off. I think maybe that's what they were reading. Soul Piercer effect to go search. Yeah, that can just grab Prodigy. They have Prodigy in extra deck. They can Pendulum summon. Yeah, it grabs Prodigy there. Okay. Yep, just standard things at this point. Nothing crazy. Activate Prodigy. What did they just do? They did something. I saw them activate something very heavy, and it's like right here, and they started to go in the deck for it. What is it? Oh no. I guess they didn't do anything. Okay. That was weird. Okay, sure. So scales are fine. And then, yeah. They're now going to Pendulum. Bring out Prodigy from the extra deck. Bring out, oh my god, they hard drew Tunneler, you animal. Oh my, that's so good. That makes their imperm so bad, because they impermed, all they were doing was searching Gearbox. I don't even know if the Gearbox had another target to search for. But that hurts. That hurts. Holy. So yeah, they get Genius Effect to search. They're gonna Chain Nib. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, search for Therion King on resolution, drop Nib. Yep. Otherwise, they can make Appaloosa, which is just their next play. So, drop the token to their field. They now can Tunneler draw. They have Therion King that they can summon to set up a negate, but the negate does get beat over by Nib. So, they actually aren't going to end on too much. But that's fair. That's fair, because they got hit with Ogre, Imperm, Nib. So, not ending on that much through that is completely reasonable. Yeah, they're putting back, just making sure that they're all Earth machines. Oh, they're going to give them an actual token since they were using a field center. Branded using 3 hand traps is wild. Oh, yeah, true. It is branded, too, so having 3 hand traps is crazy. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. That is branded. That's true. This is, like, one of the only decks that, like, doesn't play infinite hand traps. These ads, bro. Yeah. I literally have to have the ads, that, like, every, like, 22 minutes for, like, 40 seconds or something like that. Because if I don't, then everybody that clicks on the stream gets, like, the pre-roll ad, and then you get, like, a certain amount of ads per hour. So, like, this just makes it a little bit better. Yeah, it makes it just a little bit better. And also, if you, like, learn the stream, you can, like, learn when an ad's coming, too. Because it's, like, every 22 minutes on the dot, or every 20 minutes on the dot, or whatever. But they're gonna go, wow. Ogre, Imperm, Nib, Aluber. This guy's winning the event. Simple as that. They're winning the event. Oh my gosh. You have to get so lucky for that? Nah, I'm playing. They haven't won yet. They haven't dodged the famous Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Let them dodge that. And then they're winning the event. They're lucky they didn't go first, though. They would have lost so... literally just, like, Valor. It looks like it would have beat them. They're gonna grab Branded in red. Oh my god. Look at their face. They had Branded in red. They go, ugh. Drop Droll. Yeah, of course. Activate Branded Fusion. Ash Blossom. You're not winning the event. No. Wrong. Nada. Not today. Unfortunate. You were close. That sucks. That was such a good hand. And Ash Blossom just did it. Wow, okay, yeah, Superheavy Samurai wins that one. Activate the Therion King. Target the card in graveyard. Soul Piercer, because I think you have like 2 in there anyways, right? I don't think Tunneler put 1 back. Okay, so special summon, equip. Oh, they definitely put back a Soul Piercer if they're equipping Motorbike there. Okay, I mean, it's still a negate. It still beats whatever card is there, because we know there's Branded in red and then a blank. Whatever the blank is the Therion King. Unless if it's like droplets, and then we win anyways. Is this live? This isn't live, no. This was live a few hours ago. But they're gonna Scarecrow, bring out Scales. Scales affect summon back, because this is a Bulgarian time. So this is like way different than my time zone. Started at like 5 a.m. or something like that here. But they're gonna Scales, bring out Soul Piercer. That's fine. Honestly deserved. Yeah, kinda deserved. They hit him with Ogre, Imperm, Nib, Branded Fusion, Aliver. So it's definitely deserved. He could even go Eclipse Soul Peacemaker if he didn't have follow-up, right? What Well, Soul Peacemaker isn't the one that searches follow-up. It's the Soul Piercer's the one that searches follow-up. But if he only has one engrave, he wouldn't want to equip Soul Piercer because he can summon it with scales. So he gets to choose when the search happens instead of the opponent activating whatever card to negate with Darion King. But they win there. So we can go ahead and just fast forward into game number 2 now. Oh? Baby, come back. Okay. Alright. So the game's about to start. Is the... What? Oh, yeah, this is the Bulgarian Nationals, yeah. Okay, so now this game, we're going to see Branded start with one of the strongest cards in the deck, Fusion Deployment. That card allows you to special summon out Blazing Cartagia. You know, being able to play through Ash Blossom is a very important thing. This also lets you play through a lot of hand traps, because if their next play is like normal Alibur, then they don't lose to Imperm now, because they have Cartagia to dodge it, so the opponent wouldn't even drop it. Said, come on, I wrote quick. Yeah, I was reading it, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't know what it was for a second until I read Nationals. Okay, yeah, summon Alibur effect. Wow, they actually had it. Oh, they have Droll in hand too. I saw Droll in the Branded player's hand. Oh? Okay, that's just like the video lag. Okay, go for Grangoyle. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it was Alibur 1, Gamma 2, Cartagia 3. And the new Chain Link, they're gonna go Grangoyle effect to tag out. Yeah. Wait. Would you be able to use the effect to dump and the effect to tag out? I think you can, right? I don't think I've ever had this exact moment come up, but you should be able to. Yeah, there shouldn't be anything stopping that. So they can get the dump and special summon effect, which is actually lit. Like, that is, like, really, really good. You can? Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything stopping it. I think I would remember if something stopped it on the effect, but that's crazy here. Like, oh my god. Getting to summon Guiding Quem, and then dump a card from your extra deck off Grangoyle, and then Guiding Quem to summon back out Blazing Cartagia. That's nice. All the Nationals have the game streamed, and what's the stream? No. Sadly, not all the Nationals are streamed. And they're streamed in so random places, which sucks too. Like, you can't just, like, look up on, like, a Konami channel. They're just hosted on random channels sometimes. Random Nats with more streams than South American YCS. Oh, it sucks. I wish South America got streams. I will always be a big advocate for that, especially with how easy it is. You could literally just pay somebody like $10 an hour to stand there with a camera and just hold it and just record it as if we were in like 2010 Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's it. That's literally all you need. That right there is enough for the matches to be recorded and uploaded. That's all you need. You could honestly, yeah, you'd save money with a tripod. Just have a tripod hold it the whole weekend. Nib. Oh my gosh, that's good. People don't think Nib is good versus Branded, but that's because it wasn't good versus Branded before. Oh my god, and then the DD Crow for the Albion. Yeah, add back Cartagia. That's just game, right? That's just game. Hit him with a triple hand trap back. Come on, hit him back. Last time they had Alibur Branded Fusion. Activate Prodigy effect to summon out and scale Big Benki. We know that the Branded player does have Droll and Lockbird, though. So they're going to go Big Benki to go search. Grab Soul Piercer. On Resolution, Droll. Yep. Wait, it doesn't even look like they added Soul Piercer. It looks like Soul Peacemaker right there. No, that's Soul Piercer for sure. Yeah. I'm tripping. Dude just got cooked. Easy points. Droll gonna go crazy. Yeah, drops the Droll. The opponent does have Gamma and Graveyard already, though, so we already have a Baron set up at the minimum. Which means we already have 6,000 damage out of the 8,000, and we have our Pendulum Summon. So we're only missing a tiny amount of damage. There's a lot of cards that get us to that small amount of damage too. There's a lot of cards. Or a lot of combination of cards also. I guess there's not that many combination of cards because we only have 2 extra cards in hand, but there's a lot of cards. Okay, normal summon out, Soul Piercer, Link in the... Oh, them Link summoning too is scary. Does that mean that they have Soul Peacemaker? Okay, use those. Oh, we're overlaying. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna go Babushka pass. Sure. Yeah. It's not the greatest. I guess they didn't have anything else in hand that would allow them to go for game because they were very close. They were 2,000 life points off, and if they had anything in hand, they could have tried to go for it, but obviously they didn't have it. They're going to start with special summon out Blazing Cartagia. So if the opponent ever switches Babushka to attack, or Blazing Cartagia can use its effect. Yep, just special pass. Their Scarecrow can still use its effect, which is nice, because they're about to attach Soul Piercer, and they can summon that back off Scarecrow. How do you feel about Dragon Keeper and Branded? I don't like it. It's like really, really bad. It was like okay before, like decent, but now there's so many more hand traps in the format to where like a hand trap on that like really hurts. Oh, they drop another Duel. That's funny. Yeah, so they had Big Benki searched. I couldn't tell what they grabbed. It's probably Soul Peacemaker this time around. It's a discard to get impermed. Yep. Bro, these hand traps are out of control. You shouldn't be able to have more than 10 or something. Well, 10 hand traps is about 80% chance to see 1. I think it's like 78% chance to see 1. So 10 hand traps wouldn't be enough because that means you'd only draw 1 hand trap every game on average, and every deck plays through 1 hand trap. So that just wouldn't work. Someone have a link to the stream? I don't want to put the link in chat, but if you want to look it up, it's just Hobby Games BG on Twitch. That's the stream name. Keeper is hard lose to Droll Turbo. I don't think it would hard lose to Droll, because it's like the same thing as Aliber when it comes to that. And like Aliber doesn't lose to Droll. It does get hurt by it a little bit though. Not too much. But they're going to Soul Peacemaker, bring out Wagon. Wagon can attack while in defense. Thankfully somebody finally knew this. We've gone so many games where Wagon and defense attacking could have came up, and finally it's coming up where somebody's actually doing it. Yup, and they have to read the Wagon effect because nobody knows this card can attack and defense. Like half the Superheavy Samurais can. So that's gonna attack in the Blazing Cartagia, beat over it. Well played by the opponent. Because I think they want to out Cartagia and then play next turn. Because now the Cartagia won't be there. Even though they are giving their opponent time to find an out. They have to have an out plus engine. So they're going to pass, standby phase, attach from Babushka. Yeah, and then switch to attack. Nice. You're right, but more than 2-3 of the times I don't feel it's fair. It's just necessary. I mean, if decks are going to be strong, then hand traps are going to be played. You kind of just have to like build your deck to be able to beat hand traps. I don't know. Like if your engine gets stopped by like 1 hand trap, it's probably just not an engine to play. They're going to search Soul Peacemaker off that, but you know, if you get hit with like triple hand trap there, like it's fine. Like you just have to accept it. They have triple hand trap plus starter. There's nothing you can do about that. YuGiOh does have RNG in it. They probably thought Cash Scareclaw was the first one to attack and defense. That's fair. I think people forget what Superheavy Samurai originally do. Yeah. Like the synchros come up all the time to attack and defense. Like you always just summon the synchros in defense. But okay, this is just gonna be game as long as the Despio player doesn't have anything. We need the Superheavy Samurai player to play around Nib for sure. They have to play around that. They know their opponent's on it. Quem nice. Yeah, Quem is crazy. Too bad this game, the Quem kind of hurt us. I mean, they did a really good play with Grangoyle, like Blazing Cartasia, Aluber versus Gamma. I think they did like a really, really good play against that. Okay, so they're going to go for Gigantic Champion, Effect Search Therion King, and then you summon that. And then, you know, let's summon 4 of Therion King. So we can't get hit with Nib. I don't know how much stats are on that token, though. I know the attack is huge because it has, like, Gamma and Driver on it. Is this the guy who got the tournament? I don't know. We're in top 8 right now. We haven't got past this. But also, you know, don't spoil it, etc., etc. Because I haven't seen the finals. As I'm assuming most people haven't, because people don't really keep up with, like, Bulgarian nationals. Especially when it's, like, this hard to find. It's on, like, a random channel. Which better? Keeper or Standard Despia? Standard Despia for sure. I agree. Oh, sorry. No, you're good. You're good. Normal summon out. Soul Piercer. Link off. Go in the Scarecrow. Soul Piercer goes search. Okay. I don't really. What are the stats on the token? I don't know. That's really all it depends on. I know there's a Guiding Quim and a Blazing Cartasia, so it has 3,000 at least. Yeah, they're gonna read over Soul Piercer. What's the channel's name? It is Hobby Games BG. Where's the Despia list? I don't know. And a Soul Peacemaker, Tribute, go summon. Yep, that's fine. Next week will be Nationals in Hungary, and they will stream it too. But I will also go over that, but it'll be after I get back from YCS. And I'll also be going over YCS. There's going to be a lot of streams coming up soon. A lot of nice streams. They're going to bring out Soul Piercer. Okay. And then use Soul Piercer plus the Gigantic to make Genius. Can't make that. Takes Earth Machine. Gigantic's a Fire Machine. Yup. Yup. It's not a legal summon, so they have to put the stuff back. Rewind it. You go into the Philly YCS. Yup. Why do they stream in random channels instead of having stream an official channel? I have no idea. Konami, when it comes to streaming their events, very unprofessional, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that the entire anything under Texas is not streamed, that's crazy. You gonna play Pearly for YCS? I have no idea. Possibly. Does he not have an Alta token? No, they do. They definitely have an Alta token. They can Baron pop it. They're just trying to find a way to get there. I'm sorry, did they just make Genius with the Gigantic after they just got told they couldn't? Or am I dumb? I kind of like looked away for 2 seconds. I'm going to assume that they did that correctly. There's also Croatia right now, right? But I'm going to be honest, I don't know what nationals are going on right now. There's just infinite nationals that go on. Infinite nationals. But, you know, if there is a nationals going on, you should let me know if there's a stream. So that way I can, like, write it down and go over it some other time. So why does people get more excited when a branded guy takes an event? I don't know. People just like Branded a lot. There's a lot of hardcore fans. It's like if Dragon Link won an event. If Dragon Link won an event, people would go crazy. Oh, wait. Never mind. They tried making Ancient Gear the first time and they couldn't. And then they got... Okay. Yep. I messed it up. I messed up the order. Yeah, they had to make Genius the first time. And then they made Ancient Gear, which they couldn't make. Because Genius is what takes 2 machines. Ancient Gear takes 2 Earth machines. People mess that up all the time. The Earth Machine thing. People will make this with Prodigy, and you can't make it with Prodigy. That mistake is huge. No one catches it. Okay, so they're going to use the effect to make the token 0. Yep. 0 defense also. They're going to send the Soul Piercer that's equipped the Therion King. Most likely. Unless they want to send Big Benki, which allows Prodigy to then be able to summon itself. Genius is any machine. Ballista needs Earth. Yep. I had it mixed up there after I said it. Because obviously, like, I mean, I said it right the first time, the Ancient Gear thing with the Ballista. Okay, they dropped Nib, which we knew they had pretty much. Like, we'd already established that that's what we needed to play around. Therion King plays around that. And now we're going to get the effect to go search. If there are any commentators, I'll go watch them instead. Just kidding, you're the best commentator. I don't know if there's commentators. I mean, I can listen in. There is. Okay, so yeah, there's commentators, but they're speaking foreign. They're not speaking English. I don't know what they're speaking. Which is, I've also never seen these commentators before. I remember seeing those commentators right when I first started the stream. I've never seen them around. But it's probably because they don't speak English and I don't know non-English speaker commentators. Bulgarian for sure. Yeah. I didn't know if that was a language, you know. I didn't want to be like, nah, I'm not getting caught up, you know. Because if I'll be like, oh, like, that's Italy, and then I'll be like, oh, they speak Italy, and people are like, it's Italian, and it's like, okay, buddy, same thing. It's like, I speak America, I speak English, that's just American, right? It's like the same thing, potato. Are you originally American? I don't really know what that question is, but yes, I was born in America, but I'm half Mexican. Bro, they're speaking Mexican. Swear to God. Nah, I don't know. This person was speaking, they were speaking foreign though. It's probably just Bulgarian if that is like a language. That's what they were speaking. Okay. Oh, Link 4. Is that just a, yeah, I was going to say that could just be a big Apo or a Skull Dread with a draw. We choose to go for Skull Dread with a draw here. It's been a wild turn. For like how little has actually happened. It's been a wild turn. Is your blood red, blue, and white? I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'll move out of America eventually, but it'll be a very long time. It's just because I'm a very cheap man, so I will move wherever it's cheaper when the time comes. Okay. So they're putting the 3 back with Skull Dread now, so they should have, what, 3 or 4? Yeah, it looks like 4 in hand, okay. Oh, that's Magma. Oh, Magma's nice there. Magma can just banish, yeah, you just banish Blazing Cartagia. And then Magma effects, search during the end phase, Chainlink 2, Skull Dread Chainlink 1, because it's mandatory. Imagine getting Nib now. Yeah, they already got hit with Nib, and they had the Therion King negate it. So they're going to Skull Dread, summon Bike, and now they can use Bike plus Magma, make Excel. Oh, the Bike effect upped its level. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess there's no point in just making Excel when you could just go straight up in the Baron. Switch to attack, game. Let's go! Nice. Superheavy Samurai ends up winning that one. That was a wild match. I'm not gonna lie. That was interesting. Let me go ahead and do the prediction. Yep, 80% was on Superheavy Samurai, 20% was on Despia. Superheavy Samurai did end up winning that. Let me go ahead and we can